同学大家好，我是 Connie，今天我们要一起来到 Chapter 12总复习的部分。我们来直接看到句型 get used to， 逐渐适应于什么事情 get used to。I have got used to the early working hours. I have got used to the early working hours. She get used to studying every day. She gets used to studying every day. Build up 建立坚强。You can build up your strength by working out. You have to build up my confidence. I have to build up my confidence while talking to strangers. In advance, 事先 I have made a shopping list. Do you think it's important to have good habits? Why? How do you think about decluttering? Decluttering. How do you think about decluttering? Decluttering 代表断舍离的意思。In advance 事先 in advance. I have made a shopping list in advance. He called me to inform the news in advance. Tell from. I can't tell a green onion from a green garlic. It's hard to tell Japanese from Koreans to foreigners. Would you pay attention to the events of PX Mart? Why? Which supermarket you think it's easy to do shopping? Why? Change one's mind. I changed my mind after seeing a better option of the shoes. He changes his mind since the car is too expensive. He changes his mind since the car is way too expensive. Think over. You must think over before buying a house. You must think over before buying the house. My mom always thinks over to get the best deal. What are the pros and cons of online shopping? Would you do some survey before buying something? Why? Be aware of 留意 be aware of. We should always be aware of the online disinformation. She was aware of something wrong when hanging up the phone. On one's toes. I am on my toes whenever I do online shopping. He stays on his toes since he has been scammed once. He stays on his toes since he has been scammed once. What can we do to prevent us from scams? What can we do to prevent us from scams? How do you deal with the information of online world? How do you deal with the information of online world? In vain 徒劳无功的 In vain 徒劳无功的 I try in vain to communicate with her. I try in vain to communicate with her. The project is cancelled. Our effort is in vain. Draw the line at. I draw the line at asking my private information to strangers. I draw the line at asking my private information to strangers. She draws the line at going home late to her children. She draws the line at going home late to her children. What do you do when having conflicts with your family? What do you do when having conflicts with your family? What's the most important thing in a relationship? Why? 那我们今天的预习就到这边，我们上课时候见喽，拜拜。